Free-to-play games are peaking in 2024. There are some new awesome games that should cost money, but they are totally free. Here is a list of the best free PC games of 2024. Kicking off our list with Arena Breakout Infinite. This is a free-to-play ultra-realistic FPS military simulation where players venture into the Dark Zone, a land shrouded in mystery and danger, where they have to manage resources, customize weapons, and collaborate with other players in order to extract the area safely and live to fight another day. Marvel Rivals, a free-to-play 6v6 superhero team-based PvP shooter from NetEase. In Marvel Rivals, you can play as Spider-Man, Batman, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and many other Marvel heroes, each bringing their own unique powers and abilities to the battlefield. We have Spider-Man with his dynamic swinging and movement, Strange with his ability to traverse different multiverses, Hulk with his power and rage, Loki with his transformations, and many other more. The game is basically Overwatch but with Marvel characters, which is perfect. Not only that, but Marvel Rivals have destructible environment and a dynamic and ever-changing battlefield set across Marvel Universe, and players can combine powers to create unique team-up skills. Shrapnel, a free first-person shooter game that puts players into a dystopian future in the year of 2040. The game unfolds in the aftermath of a catastrophic asteroid collision with the moon, leading to a series of Earthfall events. Players assume the role of a mercenary extraction force operator, tasked with venturing into the sacrifice zone to extract a valuable new mineral known as Compound Sigma. The game features intense skill-based combat and offers unique customizations, enabling players to design their own custom skins, weapons, and maps, and it's available on Epic Games. Strinova, a new free-to-play innovative third-person hero shooter, but not like other games, Strinova has a unique gameplay mechanic that allows players to switch between 3-dimensional and 2-dimensional forms, between 2D and 3D characters. This feature not only adds strategic depth but also enables characters to become nearly 2D, allowing them to glide through the air and attach to walls, making them harder targets. Strinova has a variety of maps and game mods, including Demolition and Scrimmage. It also offers an ever-expanding universe for players to explore and conquer. Its tactical shooting system, coupled with the ability to switch forms, provide a fresh take on the hero shooter genre that is worth trying. Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free realistic first-person shooter that recreates the classic Delta Force series with modern gameplay and graphics. The game offers a free-to-play experience that pays homage to its roots. Players can immerse themselves in a single-player campaign inspired by the film Black Hawk Down, or engage in large-scale PvP multiplayer action with other players and friends. The game boasts a variety of operator-based roles, each equipped with specialized firearms and vehicles, allowing for a diverse range of tactical approaches, with missions ranging from hostage rescue to target elimination and intelligence gathering. Delta Force Hawk Ops provides a new, ultra-realistic tactical experience like no other game in 2024. Rennsport, a free racing game where you start as an underdog in a gritty garage, tuning your first car with what you have in disposal, and as you win multiplayer races, you'll climb the ranks, attract sponsors, make money, and build a team. Your journey will take you from the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the prestigious circuits of Monaco. Each victory writes a new chapter in your legacy, leading to the ultimate showdown in the Rennsport Championship. The game features a hyper-realistic world where every turn, every tire screech, and every finish line feels real, and it will be released for PC later this year. Off the Grid, a new battle shooter story game with a unique blend of PvP and PvE gameplay. The story unfolds on Teardrop Island, a tropical island that has suffered under the control of 3 mega cooperations. After these cooperations abandoned the island, the residents hoped for a better future. However, the island fate take a turn, and it's now a battlefield for different factions. The game boasts an immersive 60-hour narrative campaign where players can engage in story missions. These missions involve assassinations and sabotage tasks that directly impact the game's unfolding narrative and affects the gameplay for all participants. And before we get to the top 3 games, let me mention some bonus games. Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play open-world MMORPG with an ever-changing environment, massive-scale PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. One Punch Man World, an open-world RPG game inspired by the anime. You can explore the world, engage in epic battles, and progress through the story. It also features multiplayer combat, allowing friends to join forces and take down bosses together. Vigor, a free-to-play looter-shooter game that was out exclusively on consoles and finally coming to PC in 2024. Set in a post-war Norway, players have to survive by scavenging, extracting resources, and upgrading their basement, weapons, and characters. You can also team up with your friends or take out the solo route with a more stealthy approach. The Division Heartland, a free-to-play third-person extraction shooter where you take on the role of one of the Division agents, and you have to scavenge and loot resources and defend yourself against other players and the world itself in a PvP and PvE challenges. Mini Royale, a multiplayer battle royale game that you can play with your friends and control toys, then you have to be the last one standing. It's a mix between Toy Story and Call of Duty, and it looks nostalgic and a fun, unique game that's worth trying. Smite 2, a third-person action MOBA combining hero shooter and 5v5 MOBA where you test your skills, positioning and teamwork and defend your base while trying to destroy the other enemy base using different tactics and strategies. Marathon, a sci-fi extraction shooter open world that blends intense PvP action with strategic gameplay. Players will assume the role of cyber mercenaries, known as runners, and will navigate the open world, seeking money and fame, and going against other players in multiplayer environment. Project Mugen, an open-world role-playing game that somehow looks very similar to Spider-Man, also GTA, and many other AAA games, but it's free-to-play, so that's good. You explore the world as a supernatural investigator looking into anomalies and paranormal events in the city. Arc Raiders, a free-to-play multiplayer third-person PvPvE extraction shooter where you hop on with your friends and face mysterious mechanized evil machines. You must take them down, take their loot and upgrade your equipment and live another day to face stronger robots. Soulframe, an open-world MMORPG developed by the creators of Warframe, where you join forces with other players as they embark on an epic quest to battle bosses, traverse diverse landscapes, solve puzzles and uncover the deep-sealed secrets that lie within the universe. Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy action role-playing game where you assume the role of a proxy, a character who helps others explore the hostile alternate dimensions called Hollows. You will recruit new members and take out enemies by combining abilities of different members. Deceit 2, an online social horror game where you take control of either an innocent, infected or cursed, and you are trapped with friends and other players where everyone is trying to survive and win the game. 2xKO, a 2v2 tag team based fighting game that integrates characters from the popular League of Legends universe. You can team up with friends and engage in dynamic duels against other players online. Back to the main list, number 3 is the Bornless, a free-to-play FPS horror action shooter game set in a haunted town where you face demonic realms and entities. You have to survive by strategizing, managing resources and utilizing special abilities. You will also face off against other players in PvP battles where you can summon demons, build factions and use special abilities. Players will also be able to acquire powerful weapons, upgrade their safe house, and strategize to survive. The Bornless have an engaging gameplay featuring elimination-based matches, co-op gameplay, and much more, with high graphics and tons of customization, and it's coming to PC in 2024. Number 2 is XDefiant. This is the newest entry in Ubisoft's gaming catalog. It's a free-to-play first-person arena shooter with fast-paced combat, where players can showcase their skills in online matches. The game features a variety of factions, each with their own unique abilities and traits, allowing for a personalized playstyle. Players can expect a rich arsenal of weapons, customizable loadouts, and the ability to tweak their gear mid-match for strategic depth. The game has a closed beta test few weeks back and will be ready for full release very soon. At launch, players will have to dive into 6v6 arena battles across more than 14 maps, choosing from different factions: wolves, echelons, outcasts, cleaners, and the recently added DedSec from the Watch Dogs game. Once Human, a surprisingly amazing multiplayer open-world survival game that came from nowhere. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic landscape full of supernatural creatures, and you must build, craft, and team up with friends to fight off monsters. You woke up in the middle of nowhere, and you must brace yourself in the cruelty of nature, from fighting monsters, finding food, making alliances, to building bases and taking out bosses. Tell me which game did you like the most in the comments below, and I will respond to you. Subscribe for more games, and as always, stay home, stay safe, play games, and peace out.